Thank you, everyone. I count it a great privilege to be here today. Please clap for yourselves. Is that the best you can do for yourself? Okay, clap for me then. Thank you so much. Today, we've talked about our health, very important. If you lose your health, you can make money. We've talked about mindsets. We've talked about business briefly. We've talked about your income briefly, based on the testimonies of our past speakers. Now, it's about time we talk about your business. Your business, very important. But before I continue talking, I'm going to say thank you so much to the twin team. Grace, thank you. Dr. Ivan, thank you. Dr. Wu, thank you so much. Let's give them a round of applause. This is actually my first time in this event. Please clap for me. Okay, I have very few minutes to talk, and I hope that what I'm going to share with you will make you think twice about how you handle your business when you're not there. You know what? Many people are very good at talking to people. If I meet you now, I'll probably talk to you very well. But what happens when you're not there? Online. I'm the online guy. I'm the guy who helps people to convince people, not convince, I don't like that word, to persuade people when you are not there to talk to them one-on-one. I know many of you have websites. How many people have ever gotten a client from that website? Okay? How many people think they don't need a website? How many people are business owners here? Yes? Okay, great. So, if you are still thinking about whether you should get a website or not, that's not even the question. The question is, why should I have a website? I know somebody is going to say, it's not just websites. I don't need a website. I should be on Instagram. I should be on Facebook. I'm not here to debate that. If you have a website already, you know you should have a website. So I'm talking to those guys who already know they should have their own website. But the question is this, why should you have a website? How many people have ever taken time to actually answer that question? Why should I have a website? Why should I keep paying the website guy, the domain providers, the hosting providers for that website that has not been giving me any money? Why should I have a website? Then the first thing you need to know is this. You either have a website for two things: to get you clients or to just be the face of your brand. Your website does not need to get you clients. So you need to first conclude that. Why should I get my own website? If your website is supposed to get you clients, then you are the one I'm talking to today. But even if it's not supposed to get you clients, you should also pay attention. Why? Because if it's just the branding face of your business, then it can hinder people who are supposed to come to you from coming to you. So yes, you still need to pay attention. Now, I'm going to go through a few mistakes that people make with their website. But the problem is actually not mostly about the website. It's about underlying factors that people don't know about. I'll quickly go through 7 of them. And I have this free resource here. You can just get it at a stand over there. So number 1, I call it the instant bounce trap. What does that mean? When you throw a ball on a hard surface, what does it do? It bounces off. That's what many people do on your website. When they land on your website, they bounce off almost before landing there. Do you know how fast people bounce off? Most times it's just 50 microseconds. What does that even mean? I have no idea. Just blink your eyes. That's the best way to explain it. That's how fast people leave your website. Or even if they don't leave that fast, that's how fast they decide if you are relevant to them, if you can help them at all or not. That's how fast it is. Do you know what? When you come to an event like this, when you see someone, especially if you're not married, my guys know what I'm talking about. You can decide, not only the guys, even the women, you can decide within 50 microseconds whether that person is someone you should even talk to or not. How many people agree with that? You may not know, but that's exactly what happens. And it happens online. So what do most people do? They put all the most important information of their website at the lower part of the website. And the first part says things like, welcome. Who cares? Make them feel welcome. That's what you should do. And how do you make them feel welcome? You're going to make sure you talk to them within 5 to 10 words. You want to talk to them in such a way that they feel like you know them more than they know themselves. That's how you want to do this. It may take you 5 days, 10 days, 1 month, 3 months to be able to come up with that line, one liner, one sentence, but you must make sure that is done. So, if you don't do that, you have what we call the bounce trap. The second one I'm going to mention today is the trust gap. Now, when people land on your website, you need to make sure that within the first 1 to 3 seconds, they feel like you connect with them. It's called instant connection, authentic instant connection. That's what I call it. Which means that they need to feel like you understand what they are going through. They need to feel like you can take them from where they are right now to where they want to be, which takes me to another point. Who are your clients? Now, this is beyond web design, right? It's getting more into other things. But if you don't fix all these things well, it doesn't matter if you're using websites or social media, you are going to be missing your most important premium clients. What does that mean? Well, this is what it means. There are 2 types of clients. And mostly what I'm saying is more important for those who are service businesses, for those who are coaches, for those who are consultants. If you provide any service or you consider yourself as an expert, this is very important for you. You need to understand that there are 2 types of clients. 1, the pain-driven clients. 2, the dream-driven clients. What does that mean? Thank you for asking. Pain-driven clients, they are people who have immediate pain. They are not thinking about growth. Not that they are not thinking about growth in every area, but in that space of their lives, they are not thinking about improvement. They are thinking about being normal. And I'm going to explain this. If I have headache, at that point, it's not normal. I want to get rid of it right now. So I'm not thinking about anything else. I just want to be normal. If you provide services for those kind of people, then your clients are pain-driven. A very good example will be chiropractors. The people come to them have an immediate pain that needs to be taken away. The second set of people are dream-driven. They are people who want to work with grace because they have a dream, they have a vision, and they want to get that done. They want to achieve that. So they are not necessarily thinking about pain, not that they are not going through pain, not that they are not angry, that they are stuck, but they are thinking about the future. So how you talk to 2 of them, they are not the same. At the first part of your website, you need to make sure that your website talks to the right kind of people the right way. Consider the Pareto principle. 80% of everything you say on that website or any of your marketing piece should be directed at what is driving them. Is it pain or gain? Make sure 80% targets that. Then the remaining 20% handles the other things. Then I'm going to talk about the maybe later trap. This way I will stop. The other ones are here. You can just pick them up. They are free. So the other one is the maybe later trap. What does that mean? Thank you, you asked. It means that they land on your website with great expectation, but they leave saying, maybe later, I will come back. I will come to check things out. I will come to this website later. But what happens? Never come back. Thank you. Because you're also guilty of that. So they never come back. Why? Because they don't have enough reasons to take that decision right now. This includes making them know that there is something they're going to lose by not taking that decision right now. And you do this through ethical persuasion. So I'm going to leave the remaining 4 traps. I call them traps because you are the one who set them. That's the funniest thing. So I'm going to leave the remaining. You can just take this booklet. It's down there. You're going to see the remaining. But before I leave, I'm just going to go through this. Number 1, for you to fix this, because they are actually symptoms. Thank God for the doctors in the house. These are all symptoms of deeper problems. They are symptoms of the fact that you don't understand who your clients really are. Or you understand them, you think something else about what is driving them. They are actually not what is driving them. For example, if you are a chiropractor, well, if you've ever gone through serious pain, you may understand what a chiropractor does. I was privileged to work with this chiropractor who brought a lot of chiropractors to me. So I understand what they do. In a simple sentence, they help people take away pain, physical pain, spine-related pain. Now you will think that when a patient comes to a chiropractor, they are coming because they want to get rid of that pain. But you know what we realized? Many of the testimonials on those websites, they said things like, I was having this stubborn back pain that didn't allow me to carry my grandchildren. You see that they are attaching the pain to something else. So if in your mind you're only talking about the pain, you won't understand that there are also some other things. Now, what are these things? Number one, when you're writing your marketing piece, you need to be able to attach this to what we call the internal problems, the external problems, the philosophical problems. That's expectations they have. They know that it shouldn't be this hard to just get results. That's philosophical. I mean, who said it shouldn't be this hard? They probably concluded. Then external, the real problem is the external problem because that's what's making them uncomfortable. Then the internal problems, how does this make them feel? So if you are the person who wants to be able to make people see what you do when you are not there, because when you are not there, you don't have all the time in the world. Do you know how long you have online? 50 microseconds. The blink of an eye. That's all you have. So you must be able to do that work, deep work, to make sure your website follows what I call the magnet framework. The magnet framework, M meaning the manner, moment, hook, which means the first 1 to 3 seconds that someone lands on your website, they must be able to feel like this is right for me. You must grab their attention. Second one is the authentic instant connection. You must be able to instantly connect with them. The third one, which is what's left, MAG, right? That's the golden persuasion. Your website, your marketing piece, everything must be able to persuade people and give them a reason to want to act now, to see you as that solution they are looking for. Then the N, as a roundup, N means niche precision design. Not every design fits what you do. So if you are the normal person, if you are just like everyone else, go get a Wix design. It's very cheap, almost free. But if you think you are so different, you need to stand out as a coach, as a consultant, as a service-based business owner, as an expert. Then you need to pay more attention. And then the last is elite experience. What experience are they having? And then the last one is targeted dominance. If you want to learn more, pick this up. It's free, and then you have access to my free book where I explain all this.